Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Marvel's Avengers, where last time we were unceremoniously kicked out of the game after the game crashed. I'm thinking that it's an issue with Marvel's Avengers that it has with... Like, there's a memory leak related to being put in suspense. Like the suspense feature that the Xbox Series S and X offer is interesting, in the idea that you could actually be playing up to 4 video games, and you could just more or less drop in and drop back out
Not sure there's any chance
as
of us
needed.
getting into
One
this
second,
city.
we're gonna just skip to this
Sure
and then return the conversation once we're back on the ground.
We give them something to draw.
Right away, sir.
But I wonder exactly how much
In the evacuation zone.
testing was involved with using those specific video game systems.
Them were a disease.
AIM has people believing they're dangerous. It's only gotten worse.
And
over
how
the
well
years.
the suspend feature works. Oh, you son of a... Where did you teleport to? Oh, not very far. And also, one of the things I was talking about last time was how useful it was, well, how cool it was, should I say, to be playing as Cap and just throw your... Oh, hello. Throw your shield at people on the ground with you, as opposed to just people that are flying, that are off the ground. Because that's something that Cap would do. But this also stuns, to a degree. Where did you go? Oh. But I think there's a memory leak issue in regards to using the suspend feature. Now, I should mention that memory leak issues in video games are hardly unique to Marvel's Avengers. One of the most prominent memory leak issues that I can think of is seen in the video game Bloodborne, which released with such a large memory leak issue that it caused bosses to just not perform their actions if you played it for long enough. And I wonder if that's also a situation similar to Marvel's Avengers. Like they were not expecting this game to be on for long enough, which makes like the entire idea of just suspending your game and picking it back up again, and then suspending your game and picking it back up again, an interesting test issue versus, say, like how you normally fix your computer by turning it off and turning it back on. In theory, you're always kind of turning off your video game and turning it back on. You're always kind of putting it through its pace like so. Oh, hello. But the suspend issue creates a situation in which you're more likely to not be turning it off and turning it back on.
Those power cells control the locking mechanism.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not particularly... The shield isn't a very good long-range weapon. Like, it seems to make more sense to just run up to bad guys, like, jump towards them and hope for the best. Because I've already done this puzzle, I'm calling it a puzzle, but it's basically just find the buttons. So I suppose it's the puzzle in one of the most elementary senses. Similar to how you might say word search is a puzzle. but there's no advancement to the technique. There's no Riddler trophy elevation to this, which, to be fair, I don't think I'd want that out of this sort of thing. I don't really want to have to go through giant loops just to open up these crates. Just give me the loot. Give me the precious, precious loot. Why, hello, bad guys. It is I. Also bad guy, but only to you. And it does look like the shield bounces. Like when you throw it off of the ground. Like there is some ricochet to the shield, which is nice. Like I did, like there's a joke in regards to video games, like this game makes you feel like insert superhero here. Like the Arkham Asylum games make you feel like Batman. There's a long series of, and that only kind of became a joke because so many. Oh, really? So many reviewers were using the exact same line, so no matter which reviewer you went to, they always kind of spat out the exact same line in their review, that this game makes you feel like Batman. This is what makes you feel like Spider-Man, which it's like one of those things that's both accurate and at the same time it's reductionist. Like, what exactly do you mean by it? What does feeling like Batman mean to you? Like, think about the variations of Batman, for instance. I'm eventually going to get this back to Marvel, I swear. But Batman, I think, is a more interesting subject for this kind of discussion because of how many variations there have been. If I said this game makes you feel like Batman, do I mean... Oh. Batman the Animated Series? Do I mean Christian Bale Batman, where you have a gravelly voice, so gravelly, so growly? Do I mean Adam West Batman?
Thank you. Please.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind playing a video game.
We're on the way to the safe house.
Go now. Find safe.
Oh, by the way, I've got upgrades. I wouldn't mind a video game where you're playing as Adam West Batman. That would be pretty awesome. But I doubt anybody would necessarily do that these days. Let's see. Reduces the intrinsic shield block. Blah. Light counterattack. Oh. Interesting. As the... Alright. So we've got shield abilities. We only have one skill point to spend, so I'm looking at everything, but I can only spend it on one thing. Do we have something that breaks block, knocks people in the air? Okay, I have that to launch people in the air. I have that to jump down and launch. Okay, so let's go for that one. And then we're going to maybe throw some points into shield abilities.
Better hurry. Don't know how many of these guys are out there.
I've located another containment cell.
How could we let this happen?
We have a chance to stop them now.
But, like, going back to the Batman thing, like, there's also Michael Keaton Batman, which is becoming more popular as Michael Keaton is returning to... How do I have more powerful gear available? I've pressed the button. What do you expect me to do? I could level this up, I suppose? Does that satisfy you, game? Does that satisfy you? So there's a lot of different variations as to what somebody thinks that means. Ah, damn it. Oh yeah, I'm being stupid. So, if I was to make a game, and somebody was to say, or let's say I was make a claim that something makes you feel like Batman, does that mean it's more the way that the combat works? Does that mean it's the way that the story works? The way that the detective aspect of the game works? Like, it's very reductionist, and it makes assumptions about what people think. The phrase of "it makes you feel like," but it is very to the point. That's why people use it. They don't use it because they want to reduce their argument. They use it because they feel it creates more of an emotional attachment. So, like, let's say this game. If I was to say, this game makes you feel like Captain America. Like, let's throw this shield. And I'm trying to... There we go. So I have the ability to throw the shield, and then once I catch it, I can throw it immediately right away without any build-up. I can unlock an ability so that Cap will kick the shield back. So, like, all these moves, I could say in that reductionist method, like this makes you feel like Captain America. But that's kind of reductionist in the idea that I have a very specific expectation of what it is to feel like Captain America based on, really, my experiences with the MCU. As somebody who doesn't actually read any of the comics, for Captain America, perhaps that would have a different perspective. But in reality, what I'm saying is, like, the way that you interact with the shield, the way that you use the shield to fight bad guys, creates a unique flow of combat that is unlike... Oh, hello. Unlike playing as any other characters. Which, like, let's go to the Arkham Asylum thing. Now, the Batman series has a specific fighting, like, combat style that isn't exactly terribly unique. Like, the idea, oh, I almost passed you by, while talking about feeling like Captain America. I'm very sorry, I will come back for you. Like, the actual combat isn't exactly that far off from the combat of Assassin's Creed, focusing on attack and counterattack. What separates Batman is the pace of the combat, the strength of Batman himself, but also the gadgets that he uses in order to fight off bad guys, coupled with the systems that you use outside of combat. Like, there's another game that uses Batman's fighting style. At least I think it is, because I've only played this game once when it was new, and I have seen no desire to play this game again. And that game is Rise, Son of Rome. Is this something I can interact with? Does not seem interactable, but there is a... Oh, never mind. I just have to step on the one button by itself. Nope. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. That's my fault this time. Like, Rise, Son of Rome uses a similar combat style to the Batman games, if my memory serves me correct. But it offers nothing else. It does not offer the same exploration. the same maneuverability, the stealth aspects. Like, the entire idea of feels like Batman is reductionist because it takes the whole experience of Batman Arkham Asylum and cramps it down into one sentence. The problem isn't the sentence. The problem is that so many people used the sentence, so it became cliche. Rise, Son of Rome does not feel like Batman. It feels like garbage. Because you're playing a game with no variety, and it just goes on like so. Oh, hello. How are you? Alright, let's deal with these flying guys. I wish I had a longer aerial attack, but this will just have to do. I also forget what Cap's ultimates are. Let's take a look at what his ultimates are real quick, like. If I could remember what screen they're on. Alright. Support. Rally for extra damage, alright. Throw your shield to instantly press RB to instantly target up to 4 enemies and throw the shield with incredible force, dealing significant damage as it ricochets between them. And then perform a shield slam that refills intrinsic energy and stops enemies in their tracks. After the shield slam, all damage and defensive strength is increased, and a new light attack combo is temporarily available. Alright, it's kind of interesting. So let's beat up this guy real quick. Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's going to be that much of a... pushover. Oh, but he's got friends. Ow. It's too bad you can't knock those guys out of the air as well. I feel like that would be handy. Alright, where are we going to next? Should we just go towards the objective? Let's go towards the objective. So yeah, I do feel like...
They're empty.
What's dead should stay dead, Captain. And the weak give way to the strong.
Sounds familiar. Those guys lost too.
Oh, hold on. Let's use one of our ultimates. Looks like we're gonna have to do that. Which one? Alright. Yeah, that was definitely a decent choice.
That's enough from these Svenia.
Let's find the Inhumans. Well, we know they're heavily armed.
And they love to hear themselves talk.
Sounds familiar.
Ooh, I feel seen.
Oh. The objective marker has shifted. I suppose now, since we're heading this way, yeah, let's just grab that real quick. But I suppose that makes an issue with media sharing these days. Like, it's easier to, when it comes to articles, it's easier to share one sentence than it is to share an entire article. How do you know somebody's going to read the whole thing? So you hope that specific points, specific specific ideas can be shared, and then hopefully that will get the attention of the whole thing. And also, another thing to be fair, I don't have any other experiences to back this up on. I cannot name more games where you do play as Captain America, except maybe there was a beat-em-up at the arcades, and I think it was just called The Avengers, although I could be horribly wrong. I vaguely remember the existence of a arcade beat-em-up where you were able to play as Captain America. But past that, I don't think I could name... Oh wait, there's also Marvel vs. Capcom, but I never really got into fighting games, so that doesn't count. So yeah, beyond those, there aren't really that many games where you can play as Captain America. And there are countless bad games where you play as Batman. And I feel as part of the whole trend that was, this game makes you feel like Batman, stems forth from that, that idea. Oh, hello, what did I get? A surprise every time. For our less capable jumpers, like one of the best Batman games, Batman and Robin for the Sega Genesis.
Get off me!
I would I would never say that game makes you feel like Batman,
No one else will suffer.
because the gameplay style is very much more like a shoot 'em up than anything else. Like, Batman throws more batarangs in that game than he's probably ever done in his entire career as Batman in the comics. In every single comic combined is still not the same amount of batarangs he'll throw in Sega Genesis version of Batman and Robin. But that's also one of the better Batman titles. I remember back in the day playing Batman Forever on the Super Nintendo, when they tried to combine like Mortal Kombat style fighting into a 2D platformer. Better than Mortal Kombat Mythologies, but still not necessarily a good game. So, like, the entire idea of, like, hey, this is going to be a Batman game that's more complete. You'll do detective stuff, you'll do combat, you'll do stealth. Bad guys panic as you take them down. Like, there is more to it that connects to what somebody might say is the experience of playing as Batman.
Somewhere to hide while we clear the way to the city.
Okay, come on!
Dr. Pym is sending agents to escort the survivors out of the city.
But it doesn't help that everybody was using the same line. What am I going to do? Oh yeah, I'm going to, let's see, blocking stops incoming physical projectiles. That's not fun. No, oh yeah, those are intrinsic abilities. What we want is this one, which will enable us to throw our shield at more
He's
people.
alerted them, but they're trapped inside. Forwarding the code
So,
to
like-
the safe house entrance.
That flying thing is heading right for it. The trolls must have found it.
Good thing one of us can fly. We have to get them out of there.
So, like, while I would say that this game does great jobs in regards to what it feels like playing as specific... Actually, hold on one second. How do you use that skill? Do I have to hold down a button or press RT? No. Hold RT while aiming. Are you... There we go. Hold on, did that actually hit everybody? There we go. And that's something, like, as I'm playing this game, his shield mechanics are something that Hulk can't do, that Miss Marvel can't do, that Black Widow can't do, that are unique to him. Even if there's a lot of mechanics that are shared. There's a lot of... because they're all the same
By
controls.
accident.
Hello, how are you? Okay. Ah. See, the trick is, though, while you're doing all the aiming, other people can just shoot at you. Which is not cool. Ow. Like, even after I've aimed and thrown the shield, people can still interrupt my throw. Where is their health? Alright,
One of their agents is down. Excellent.
there we go.
Another agent down.
Ah, you got him, Hulk, thank you, but... There we go. Not exactly using the new ability to its effect. And I feel like there should be
Another enemy defeated.
a wider, like, you have to be really, really focused on the bad guy in order for that target to pick up.
What's Pim's ETA?
His agents are on their way, but they'll need time.
Not sure how much we've got. Watchdogs are closing
Although,
in.
I've got to say, like, when I was running through the fence, though, that was pretty cool. Not that a fence would stop Captain America, but I think it's one of those things that you wouldn't necessarily think about, like, until you add it into the game. But then again, with so many superpowered heroes, it makes sense to automatically make certain barriers destructible at all times. Alright, let us go towards the objective because there is
Safe house
nothing
is nearby.
else.
I'm picking up something in the atmosphere. A derivative of Terrigen, but I've never seen anything like it.
Is it Dark Terrigen?
Aren't we always?
True.
That is a good point, Black Widow.
This is it.
Readings are more concentrated here. Better get inside.
Avengers! Come on!
Yes, it is we, the Avengers.
Glad you're here. We can't. They have this thing hunting in humans.
We can't
Tried to
what?
sneak out, but they have eyes everywhere. We'll take care of the watchdogs. Don't worry. Not them. That thing in the sky. It's
Oh,
here.
have I? Okay,
Stay
no.
down until the
For a
resistance-
second, I was wondering if I had actually switched characters.
Looks like we're gonna need some air support on this one.
But no, the camera just happened, like, Miss Marvel just happened to be standing, like, right behind me.
Terrigen levels rising.
Activate respirators.
Oh, are they... Is this a Monica thing, or a Turtleby thing? And also, what has happened to Monica? Is she still alive? What has she become? They really like to put giant eyes on their mechs. Like, you don't need a giant eyeball.
That That machine is the source of the altered Terrigen. It's been genetically modified to seek out the presence of the inhuman gene and eliminate the host.
It's killing Inhumans?
Not for long.
Oh. Nah. You were expecting to do what to Captain America? Oh, hello. Ah. All right. Who's throwing stuff at me? Is it you? All right. What else am I? Am I trying to get on that? Okay, so it does seem like there are limitations in regards to the shield multi-targeting system based on... Oh, here we go. Line of sight. All right, let's... Oh, so the thing is kicking up flames as if you're right next to it fighting it. I'm not sure what doing that does. All right, where is the other thing I'm supposed to destroy? Ow.
Good job. Detected.
Ow. Something just blasted me right in the face. Ow. Can I hit the eye? Oh, hold on. We've got a new objective right there. Now I just have to somehow get to it. Maybe. Ah, nope. Ah, damn it. Okay, let's get help. No, we got help. We don't need help. Let's get to one of these boost pads. There we go. Destroy this. Because that's what's probably giving this the shields. Alright. Ah, okay. And now I just need to get rid of this shield generating thing. What is... nothing is shooting at me, video game. Like, you don't need to worry about me. Everything's A-okay. Like, except for the thing that's shooting at me now. All right.
You're making progress.
Ah, hold on. Nope. Get rid of those guys. What else am I supposed to be shooting at? Things on the sides, I guess? Nope, that's not enough of a boost. We need maximum boost power. That, the boost shifted positions, that's fine. Alright. And what did that free me to hit? What was shielded before, but now is not? Oh, hello. Alright, let's jump off of this, see if we're missing something. Ah, son of a... Is it the eye? Ooh. Nah, stop interrupting my shield toss. No, I want to throw the shield at the boss, not some enemy. It's kind of harder to aim at this guy. Well, also because there's a lot going on. But that's beside the point. Let's heal up real quick like. Alright, there he goes. Thank goodness.
All clear. What is this thing?
Let's get its black box back to the Chimera. I'll do some digging.
I'm guessing we discover things in regards to what happened to Monica, if this ever loads out of the game. Okay.
Jarvis, I've uploaded the warship's transmitter database. Trace launch location.
Retracing flight path.
That dark Terrigen. Tarleton wants to kill us all. We have to do something.
He can't cure the Inhumans, so he's gonna take them all out.
And this is just the beginning.
Sir,
What do we got?
according to the flight path, the machine originated from the San Francisco Bay.
No, that's not possible. I flew over that area dozens of times after A-Day.
Perhaps this is a ruse. They mean to throw us off course.
Unlikely. Residual radiation and mineral deposits on the wreckage confirms the craft has been in the Bay Area recently.
Then how did no one see it?
Same way they didn't see the warships coming. It's cloaked.
A quarantine. No aircraft, no ships in or out.
Hiding in plain sight.
Exactly.
Sir, I've just intercepted a signal.
Warships. Hundreds of them deploying out of San Francisco.
No.
No, they'll kill thousands if we don't stop them.
Then we go to the source and shut it down. Jarvis, plot a course to San Francisco.
At once, Captain.
But what about the side missions?
Okay.
Yeah, that explains the point of no return.
If we're going into battle with our big-headed friends, Death Fortress, Robot Army, and the flotilla of warships, we might as well look good doing it, right?
Are we getting cosmetic makeovers? Excellent. I don't know. Hulk's pants look a bit too...
Aren't you gonna say the thing?
What?
You know. Avengers assemble.
Yeah, we don't really say that.
Just be cool, okay?
Got it.
It's too late. You'll just have to accept how uncool I really am on the inside.
Jarvis, do you have the fortress?
Mapping radiation signatures now.
Georgie boy sure has been busy.
They're right on top of your heat signal, Cap. That must be the source of AIM's Terrigen.
Nat, take us down.
Mala and I will take out the main control tower.
Thor, Tony, knock out as many of those generators as you can. We stop that signal. We stop those warships. Hulk, clear a path.
Well, that's what I'll be doing next time. For now, though, got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.